In this case study, I'm going to run through the top 3 things that we've done for this client in getting their existing website up to speed so that it stands a chance of showing up better on the search engines. Stay tuned. G'day folks, Matt here from Tradie Web Guys, and today I'm just going to run through a project that we're about to launch for a client of ours located down in Melbourne in Australia. So this client is in the electrical space, niching themselves in the home automation vertical, which is a very exciting space. There's lots of amazing opportunities that are coming into play in that vertical. And I suppose the purpose of the initial conversation was to figure out what the goal there was with the client. And we pretty quickly learned that although they had a website and the website was quite nice, it wasn't really ticking many of the boxes in the space of showing up in search. So I'm going to run through with you guys a few things that we've done on this project to make the foundations more solid to basically prepare their SEO campaign for success looking forward. And there'll be a few other things there that we're going to be working on with them looking forward. First of all, the website's all been lovely redesigned in WordPress. It's a responsive design website, which means you can pretty much view it on any device and it will scale accordingly. So really important these days, especially for home service-based businesses where, very often people are going to be doing their research off maybe their phones or their tablets or whatever it might be on the bus. So it's important that the website responds to the devices that the individual people are on. One thing that is really important for you guys is understanding the power of content. And when we live in the digital age and the information age, people are coming to and looking for information about things. And that information comes in this form of content. And of course, content can come in many different forms. Right now, you're watching a video, which is a piece of content. But of course, from the purpose of the search engines, they're looking for content on the website, which enables people, when they type into the search engine what they're looking for, it enables the search engine to go, aha, you are looking for this in this area, I will send you to that website. So the first thing that we had to do on this website and this project was rewrite the content for the site. And we rewrote it in a way which speaks to where they are in Melbourne and then the specific services that relate to the business and the services that they do on their individual pages. And so you'll notice here that, they've got a bunch of different pages on there. All these pages have been copywritten to represent part of the foundations for their SEO campaign. And then looking forward, the content also becomes relevant because beyond that, we do things like we'll put service location pages and we put things like project galleries and, different areas that we serve and blogs and all these kind of things, which again is a way of adding content consistently to a project. So the search engine understands that you are investing in educating and you are investing in adding content to the website for the better purpose of the visitor. So that was the big thing. Now, that's not an easy task. That took our copywriters a fair bit of time to strategize and then create the content on that. Now it's a great result because it speaks to the service, it speaks to the location, and we know we can pull the trigger on this and once we get it indexed on the search engines. And the search criteria and the content is going to definitely be indicative of better search engine performance. So over time, of course, the goal is, we want to move this business website further and further towards the front page and then further and further up the positions on that page. And progressively, that does happen as part of an organic campaign. What we do like to do in this, on all of our client websites is really showcase their work and showcase their expertise. And as you can see here, there's some nice photos and they've been great with supplying photos. We've got a really good framework around how to get us the photos that we need and styles and things that we can utilize for to showcase work that you guys are doing. But this client's been great. And if some of these and where there are instances where there are stock images, which is normal, we like to eventually get in the habit of replacing those with client specific photos. It's just a much better feel on a website when there's nothing there that's come from the stock. We put a nice bit of emphasis here on their about page. You guys that aren't doing that, actually, we just created a blog on this. It's the second most viewed page on a website. It's really nice as well to have a face to the website. And you can see here, if you're going to be letting if you're expecting people to let you or your team members into their home, And it's really nice that you have photos of the people that are coming out to the property on the website. There's also some things here on, on how they work, and some great bits of content they put through, which sort of showcase some of their processes and things like that, which again is kind of business defining. So if you guys do have unique processes within your business, don't be afraid to showcase those on the website, because it does communicate how you might be different from the next company. So it's really quite a powerful tool, especially if you're in a business which is more B2B style. So, typically you might be working for property managers or maybe real estate agents or stratas or whatever it might be. And, that sort of client is typically not so much interested in the fact that you can change LED lights, because that's expected, but they sure are interested in, what your pre-qualifications might be, what your certifications might be, what your invoicing process might be, and things like that. Just consider that if you are in that kind of vertical. So look, all in all, this is a really solid foundation for us to run an effective SEO campaign looking forward. And of course, this is the first part of the strategy. So once this website's live, then it will be full blown into, the rest of the SEO campaign. And we're really looking forward to seeing the results trend. And stay tuned on this one, actually, because we will do an update on this. We've got a great benchmark for what this project looks like currently. And then we'll be able to, 3 months down the track, when we do a revision of this site, we'll be able to see what the progress looked like and what the results look like as a result of. Anyway, guys, that's all from me. If you'd like any more information about any of the websites that we've built, or any specific information relating to trade businesses and what you can do from a marketing perspective, reach out at tradiewebguys.com.au, and one of us would love to have a chat with you. Ciao.